Right now, someone using AI just solved in 30 seconds what would take you 3 hours. They don't have a computer science degree. They're not a tech genius. They just know something you don't, and that gap is widening every single day. This is the final episode in our series about living on the edge of the AI revolution. And what I'm about to show you will fundamentally change how you see competition in your field. Because there's an invisible layer of competition happening right now that most people can't even see. While everyone's debating whether AI will take jobs, a small group of people are using AI to become absolutely unstoppable in theirs. They're not replacing human skills. They're amplifying them to superhuman levels. Here's what's really happening. Every single day, millions of people are discovering AI tools that make them faster, smarter, and more creative than they've ever been. A marketing manager uses AI to research, write, and optimize campaigns that used to take her team weeks. Now she does it in hours. A financial analyst uses AI to spot patterns in data that human eyes would miss completely. A teacher uses AI to create personalized learning plans for 30 different students in the time it used to take for 3. These aren't isolated cases. This is the new reality of work. And if you're not part of it, you're competing against people who have basically unlocked cheat codes for productivity. The problem is that most people have no idea this is even happening. Dr. Cyrus Nexus, one of the most insightful AI researchers I know, puts it perfectly. Those piercing silver eyes of his seem to process information like digital displays, and he sees patterns that most miss completely. He told me something that stopped me cold. The real AI revolution isn't happening in laboratories or tech companies. It's happening in ordinary people's daily work, quietly, invisibly. Every day, more humans are discovering how to think faster, create better, and solve problems at speeds that were impossible just months ago. But here's the thing most people don't understand about this invisible competition. They think AI is this separate thing, this external tool you occasionally use. That's like thinking a race car engine is separate from the driver. The people winning right now understand that AI isn't replacing their thinking. It's supercharging it. They're not becoming less human. They're becoming more human, more creative, more strategic, more focused on the high-level thinking that only humans can do. This is where Maya Chen's story becomes crucial. Maya's this brilliant woman I know who always fidgets with her worn analog wristwatch when she's thinking deeply. 6 months ago, she was drowning in her role as a project manager. Endless emails, constant status updates, trying to coordinate teams across different time zones. She was working 12-hour days and still falling behind. She was curious about AI, but anxious about learning something completely new. Then Maya discovered something that changed everything. She didn't need to become a programmer or learn complex systems. She just needed to understand how to communicate with a collaborative partner. Within weeks, Maya was using AI to draft project plans, analyze team performance data, predict potential bottlenecks, and even facilitate better meetings. But here's the key. She wasn't just getting things done faster. She was thinking at a higher level, making better decisions, and becoming the kind of strategic leader she'd always wanted to be. The data on this invisible competition is staggering. Recent studies show that people using AI effectively are completing tasks 30 to 80% faster than those who aren't. But speed isn't even the real advantage. They're producing higher quality work. They're catching errors that humans miss. They're generating creative solutions that wouldn't occur to unaugmented minds. They're essentially competing in a different league. And most people don't even realize the game has changed. Think about your industry right now. Somewhere, someone is using AI to research faster than you can Google, to write more persuasively than you thought possible, to analyze data patterns you'd never spot, to generate creative ideas at a pace that seems almost magical. They're not replacing their expertise. They're multiplying it exponentially. Every skill they had before, AI is making it stronger, faster, more precise. This invisible competition is happening in every field. Lawyers using AI to research case law and draft briefs that would take associates days to complete. Designers using AI to iterate through dozens of creative concepts in the time it used to take for one. Sales professionals using AI to research prospects, personalize outreach, and identify opportunities with almost supernatural accuracy. Therapists using AI to analyze session notes and identify patterns that help their clients break through faster. The transformation happening right now isn't just about individual productivity. It's about becoming the kind of professional you've always wanted to be when AI handles the routine cognitive work, research, first drafts, data analysis, scheduling, basic problem solving. You get to focus on pure human value. Strategy, creativity, relationship building, complex judgment calls, the work that makes you irreplaceable. Here's what the prepared are doing right now. First, they're choosing one AI tool and learning it deeply instead of trying to master everything at once. Second, they're identifying the 3 most time-consuming tasks in their work and figuring out how AI can accelerate those specific workflows. Third, they're practicing AI collaboration daily, treating it like a thinking partner, not a magic button. Most importantly, they're reframing their entire relationship with learning and capability. Instead of asking, "What can I do?" they're asking, "What can I do with AI as my thinking partner?" That simple shift is unlocking levels of performance that seemed impossible just months ago. The beautiful truth about this invisible competition is that it's not about replacing human intelligence. It's about amplifying it. Every person who learns to collaborate effectively with AI becomes more valuable, not less. More creative, not more robotic. More strategic, not more mechanical. They become the kind of professional that organizations desperately need. Humans who can think at machine speed, but with human wisdom. This is the edge we've been exploring throughout this series. Not the edge of being replaced, the edge of becoming unstoppable. The people who see this invisible competition and choose to join it aren't just keeping up. They're defining the future of work in their industries. The machine doesn't whisper threats. It whispers possibilities. And right now, it's whispering the secrets of superhuman productivity to anyone ready to listen. You're not behind. But after the next video, you will be if you wait.